For an acting student about to graduate college, what is one thing you wish you knew or could tell yourself when you were starting out?
Whew, I I wish I knew that. That's a very, very, very juicy question. I wish I knew that there are two sides of the business, the creative side and the business side. And I would tell myself, don't let the business side steal your creative joy, because at times it could make you cynical. And it's important to stay as creative as possible and know that you will have a different journey than anyone else, and that's why it's so unique and special. It's because you will you're you will find you will your moment will come when you least expect it. Just continue to work towards it. That's what it's all about.
It's really inspiring, Jaina. Thank you. Fiona, I hope that you enjoyed that answer as well. And the second question comes from someone by the name of Martin Caceres. And this is more specific to your current work as Andy Herrera in Station 19. So what aspect of Andy Herrera is clearly Jaina, and what aspect of your character is totally different from you?
I think Andy and I have the same level of confidence, and we're unapologetic about it too. Like just like Andy, I feel comfortable walking into a room, owning my own core belief that I am enough, and I deserve to be here, and I am worthy. And I love that. I love that confidence. That's all it takes is for one person to believe in you. And for me, that was my mother. And so the aspect of Andy that is completely different from me is that she is super impulsive. She's a rule breaker, and I am not. I am like, oh my gosh, are we going to get in trouble? Or is someone going to tell on us? I think that has to do with my dad being in law enforcement.
Right.
I don't want to break the rules, but I will say it's important to have a character like Andy on television, because we need to be breaking the rules. I think women, if women don't break the rules, how would have how how would have been in the past to fight for women's rights, for human rights, unless women broke those rules? All the women that came before us, they broke the rules. Kudos, thank you. Andy's a rule breaker. Very opposite of me, but I mean, even in this festival, like, I'm pretty sure so many women have had to break a ton of rules, and it for sure has paid off.
That's great. So has Andy's rule-breaking characteristics inspired you to be a little more courageous and adventurous in facing
I
things?
would say yes. I
Yeah.
would say yes. She's given me more inspiration to speak up and to use my voice, because there are times when we feel like we shouldn't say anything, when we feel silenced, when we feel like it's not our place to say anything. But when one woman shows an example of what it's like to go against what we're told and what it's supposed to be, I think it gives us so much more strength and pride to stand up and say, no, we as a collective are going to change the course of this world. And it's not perfect, but we're getting there.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Yeah, that's incredible. And I also love knowing that you get inspired by your own character, because obviously your character touches so many people around the world. So it's cool that for the actor they get, they become changed by the person that they're taking on. I love that. That's so fun.
Yes.
Thanks for that little detail. So I'm really grateful to you, as you know, for your willingness to take part in this award ceremony today. And thanks for being who you are, doing what you do, for becoming part of the Women's Voices Now family. I'm hopeful that we're going to have many more conversations like this, because we're both really passionate about this work. And you're a really incredible human being. And I'm really grateful that you took your time in your schedule to be with us.
Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for creating this platform and opportunity for women everywhere.
Thanks, Jaina. It's a small and mighty team, so it's definitely a labor of love, and it is a family.
And I do recognize all the women behind the scenes, behind doing the hard work that we don't get to see. So I applaud all of you. Thank you.
Thanks, Jaina. So before you turn off your camera and go on with your day, I want to know if you have any closing remarks or bidding farewell to everyone. And also to those of you in the audience, if you want to leave a message of farewell to Jaina, you're welcome to do that as well. But let's hear from Jaina.
Oh, I'm
Just
sorry,
if,
what?
oh, I just if you want to any closing remarks that you want to make before we
Oh,
say
closing
goodbye.
remarks. Yes. I mean, I feel like it's, while it could feel a little intimidating to be in a circle like this, I feel like it's important to remind ourselves that we are amongst sisters and a very safe and comfortable, welcoming environment. So I just wish to continue supporting and to continue to feel that support from everyone else. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to all the fans and to all the creatives, to all the artists. Let's continue to do this work because we're stronger together.
Thank you, Jaina. That's a really good call to action.
Yes,
Thank you
yes.
for that.